Do you think Lions fans should be excited or concerned about their new head coach?
If I'm a Lions fan, I'm concerned. I liked what Bieniemy had to say
Mhm.
about not getting a job better than what Campbell said. If I'm evaluating talent, so to speak, at the head coaching position, and Bieniemy says, of course, this is something I'm working for, and I'm grateful to keep it, and I don't want to distract from what we're trying to accomplish, that sounds like a head coach to me. We're going to bite off their knee. I see what Campbell thinks he's trying to get across. But listen, you see from the introductory press conferences sometimes where like, uh-oh. And the Bieniemy sound also from earlier. I like Bieniemy's talking about his disappointment in not getting a job. He sounds more like a head coach than Campbell sounded at his introductory press conference.
Dan Campbell played 3 years for the Detroit Lions, 2006, 2007, 2008. His record, he was a tight end. His record there when he was with the Lions as a player was 3-13, 7-9, and then 0-16. That amounts, if my math is correct, Max Kellerman, that amounts to about a 10-38 record in 3 years. That is your resume with the Detroit Lions as a player. And that is how you show up at the press conference? First of all, a legitimate argument could have been made. He should have been fined on the spot in this press conference. I mean, you're talking about biting kneecaps and stuff like that. Last time I checked, I mean,
it's a metaphor.
You can say it's a metaphor you want to.
Hannibal
I'm taking it literally. I'm taking it literally. Why should I? That's the most bizarre press conference I've ever seen. Why the hell should I assume that it's
Not the most bizarre.
speaking?
We just talked about Adam Gates.
I'm just saying, come on now. So I'm just looking at it and I'm like, damn. I mean, that's Bounty Gate kind of stuff right there. I mean, what the hell is going on here? So in the end, here's the deal. He started talking about how the Detroit Lions, represent the city. We get up when we get knocked down. Well, the Lions haven't. I'm going to repeat what I said to you a little while ago. The Detroit Lions, ladies and gentlemen, has won one playoff game in 63 years. I'm 53, Max. They've won one playoff game in 63 years. 10 years before I was born, these dudes, that's the last time they won a playoff game. The last time they won a playoff game was in 1991. It's 30 years ago.
Yeah.
This is just some pathetic
It's
stuff.
the most overlooked record of futility in sports.
Guys, let me play devil's advocate for a second. He was trying to embody the city, saying the city of Detroit is a resilient city.
No, but the problem is
we know the team hasn't actually overcome the adversity, but the city itself and how hard it's been hit.
Take the metaphor of biting the kneecap. What apparently you'd think he's trying to get across is if we get knocked down, we're going to do whatever it takes to take a piece out of you. We're going to keep getting up. Okay. But the metaphor immediately goes to like something dirty. Something we're willing to.
Okay.
Not for me.
Let me chime in here.
Let me chime in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me chime in here, ladies and gentlemen, because here's the deal. Okay. You want to sit up there, you want to be that rah-rah kind of guy? All right, that's fine. These are grown men who pay mortgages and have children and have families and their careers are on the line. And somehow when they put on a Lions uniform, they've managed one playoff win in 63 years. One in the last 30 years. Last playoff win was 30 years ago. And the other playoff victory was 30 years before that. So here's my point. The only thing he's got going for him is that it's been 30 years. Because it seems like every 30 years you might win a playoff game. That's the only thing he's got going for him.
What's he supposed to say? It's so depressing. He tried to overcome it, make up for it.
Max showed you what he's supposed to say. You talk about Salah, what he said at the Jets' introductory press conference. This press conference was kind of embarrassing. Now, I will tell you that, again, I'm not rooting against him. And I respect the fact that, he's a big dude, clearly getting people's faces. He ain't going to be scared to do all of that. But that doesn't amount to anything. You got a lot of cats in the NFL that come up in there and they hold dudes accountable and they're about making sure that you go all out. You know what? You give it all you've got. That does not make for us successful. You got to actually know what the hell you're doing. And what's the resume that he has that tells you that he knows what he's doing to warrant being the head coach of the franchise?
That's more concerning to me than the kneecap stuff. Yeah.
There is no resume. Good luck. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.